Hey folks, Ryan Gunness here, and I'm real excited to share this video with you. Just got off the line with a new member, brand new member with us, is having some really good results using the system, and they're just keeping it simple and they're doing a little bit of work every day. So I'm gonna let you listen in to this call here. This gal, she requested more leads. With the MLM Recruit On Demand system, you get unlimited leads for life. So she called her leads. She requested some more leads. I happened to notice it when I was communicating with support, and I said, let me give her a quick call and see what's going on. And I decided to record the call, so you get to hear that. Okay, so let's jump into this call here, and I'll probably have some comments at the end. Okay, cool. So I am back on the line here with you, Patricia.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about yourself as far as how long have you been using the MLM Recruit On Demand system?
Well, I started using it, I think, maybe a week ago or maybe 10 days ago.
About 10 days ago. Okay, so you're fairly new.
My upline told me about it,
Okay.
and then then I got the information.
Okay.
And so, because I like to grow my business, and I'm running out of people to call, so when I saw your program, I said, well, my upline says, try this, Pat, because to be honest, she also introduced me to another MLM lead generating company.
Right.
And those, then I wasn't really successful. Well, it wasn't really helping me.
Right.
I didn't really get anybody from those leads.
Ah, okay.
And they're expensive.
Ah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said to my upline.
Yep, buying leads can be expensive.
Yeah, some of them they charge you $1 a lead.
Yeah.
Quite expensive. So
yeah, and you on the P1 level?
Yes. Okay. I'm on a very basic program, Ryan.
Yep, very basic program, and we offer unlimited leads for life on that program. You get the 100 leads, and so you were buying leads, so that
I know.
is an
That's why when she told me about it, I said, well, sure, I have the time.
Right.
I don't mind calling, so I just call every time. As soon as I get you, as soon as you guys send me the leads, I just start calling.
Okay, good. Now, have you, prior to this, done a lot of phone work in the past and stuff like that, or?
No. I mean, this is new to me because I retired I was working before this. I had a job. So I'm not really a I'm not a networker. I've never been really in an MLM business like this.
So brand new to the industry and brand new to being on the phone. Okay. So tell me
I'm brand new. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've used product. Like I bought different products.
Okay.
And I don't want to say it because I know this is a recorded call, but I only did it because I like the product.
Right.
But I'm one of those, I use the product. I didn't really do the business.
Right, okay.
I did because people ask me, what are you using? And I tell them how successful it is. And indirectly, I became, I became marketing. But I didn't really market.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
So now since I joined this business that I'm in now, I know I need to do something to get my numbers.
Right. So tell me a little bit about your numbers. I mean, since you've been using.
I'm not used to calling people because I only call people I know and my friends and family.
Right.
But it doesn't. I mean, you run out of friends and family, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about some of the numbers that you've been experiencing. Since you've been making calls, have you signed people up? Have you got people interested in your business? What's going on?
Oh, I know. I was so excited because the first group of people that I called, some of them, of course, the number has been disconnected or etc.
Right.
But then I got this one person, and then when I spoke to him, and he said, yeah, he's in the network marketing industry. And then I told him that, I used the script that you gave us, and that I'm expanding my business, and I'd like to learn about his industry. And then he tells me about it, and then I asked him if he was interested in looking at other business opportunity, and he said, sure, why not? And then also I told him that being that he's in the network marketing industry, is he interested also in increasing his, in recruiting more people? And he said, why, of course. So I was able to introduce both my business and the MLM rod to him.
Okay. And what did anything result out of that? Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I had him look at the business, and I also had him look at the, your company. And then I called him, and of course he's busy, so he's hard to get a hold of. And finally, when I talked to him, he looked at the information, and then he said to call him back. When I called him back, he enrolled in my business.
Wow,
I was so happy. And, I was so excited because after I enrolled him, a couple of days later, he enrolled another person under him who is in a big network marketing. He's a big networker, this guy.
That's great.
So happy.
That's one of the, the big benefits of recruiting in the network marketing pool is, you stumble across people and they know other people already, so they can, they can recruit faster, because they're in the industry. Okay, good.
Exactly. And I'm so happy. I said, oh my God, Steve. I said, so, and you know what? We have become good friends now, Ryan.
Oh, really? Okay.
We're friends on Facebook. Okay. We call on a regular basis. He's already, like I said, he enrolled this other big guy, and then he's already talking to this other big guy. So I think
that's awesome.
I think
that's really good.
I think you gave me a big downline.
Well, you did it. You picked up the phone and you made the calls and everything. I'll be honest with you. We have lots of people that join, our system, and we can see, not everybody's making phone calls because they're now asking for more leads. So,
right. Well, I'm the kind. I'm a like I said, like I'm a hardworking person.
Yeah.
I will work until I get the numbers that I need. But I think with your system, I'm gonna just use it forever.
That's awesome. That's great. I'm glad. You did the work, and I love to hear stories like that. So real quick, and I'm going to turn this into a long call here. But what is the day in your life look like? As far as using MLM Recruit On Demand, what does it look like, a typical work day for you?
Well, I try to call, right after 9 o'clock in the morning, because I don't want to call people too early.
Okay.
And I would call maybe an hour in the morning, and then because I know some of them are at work, then I call again in the evening. So I probably would, I would split up the time because,
so 2 hours a day?
I don't know.
An hour of calling a day, what?
What's that?
Did you say you make an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, like 2 hours of calls?
Yeah, at least I spend, I would say probably an hour in the morning, more or less.
Okay.
And then another hour in the afternoon,
okay.
Late afternoon or in the evening, just to say that because some of them work or are busy. Yeah.
Okay. And when you make calls, you just log into your back office and you go through the numbers there, or you write it down on paper, or how are you doing it?
Oh no, I use your system. It's wonderful. The notes, I put the notes in there. So like when I call you, like suppose I call Ryan, I'd say, okay, I left Ryan a voicemail, and then I'll update, the status, and I'd say attempt 1, and then I called again. So this way I know what date and time I called them before.
Absolutely. Good. Perfect. That's great.
Yeah. I use your system. I really think your system is great. I like it.
And you use the voicemail script that we teach and everything? Are you sticking to everything, or do you?
And you know what? I tell you, that script that you give us for the living voicemail, it really works because people call me back. In the old days, when I didn't have the right script, nobody calls me back. Nobody.
Mm. How many on average, like how many voicemails do you leave? Let's say you make some calls in the morning for an hour. How many messages do you leave, or how many people do you speak to?
Well, I would say, because some of these people, they don't have voicemail. So
Right.
even if I call 20 people, probably I'll only leave maybe half at the most with
Okay.
voicemail.
Okay, so
At
if
the
you
most.
left 10 voicemails, how many people typically call you back?
I would say maybe three.
Three? Okay.
Three would call me back,
Yep.
like, on the next day or the same day.
Okay.
And I am a very persistent individual. If they don't call me back, I call them again.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
So you make
Yeah.
sure you're
But no,
not
I'm happy that I'm getting some people calling me back.
Oh, great. And then you use the regular invitation that we teach, right?
Then I use the invitation, and I tell them that that I would like to introduce them to this business, and then I send them the information.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. You know, just wrapping up this call here. If anybody is listening in is new to MLM Recruit On Demand, or maybe they haven't even used it yet, or they're a member and never really made any calls, what is one or two pieces of advice that you think can help somebody if they're on the fence as far as using the system?
Well, my advice, number one, is they really should watch your video, and they really should study the script and stick to the script, but also adjust it to what they're comfortable with. I adjust it to what I can say, comfortably,
Right.
but they really should use the script because it works.
Awesome. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
Patricia, I appreciate you taking some time to share that with us here, and I wish you much success. And I'm
Thank
glad to
you.
see that you're doing the work and you're getting some results there.
Thank you. And I have to congratulate you, Ryan. I think you have done a great job, and I'm very happy with your system.
Awesome. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Cool. So that completes that little conversation. So as you can see, just a really super sweet girl. She's very soft-spoken, nothing, outrageous, but she keeps it simple. She does a little bit of work every day, and that's all it takes. So that's what I want to see. That's my goal. That you keep it simple. You do a little bit of work, get some results, go recruit some people in your business, build relationships, and to teach your team to do the same thing. All right, so I hope you got some good value out of this little message here today, and go make it happen. All right, take care. Ciao.